You said, come join the Marines of the Federation today. You cried when we ate the Crayola and all of your supplies ran dry. We're not sad, because we have one night a month to hear what you have to say. It's not so bad. We're ready to hear what is going on. Crayon Craic.
Good evening, Region 20 and 20th Brigade. No better way to start off a stream than having a muted mic, is there? You gotta love it. And having your lighting off, which is even better again. Good evening to you all. Good evening, Antoinette. Good to see you along again. How is everyone this fine Thursday evening? I hope we're all doing well. I hope everything is well in each of your regions, in each of your areas. Good evening to you, Andy. Good evening to you, Antoinette. I hope everything all are keeping well within the 20th Brigade and Region 20 as a whole. You can see we have a few people still filtering in and a few people getting ready to get set up and all that jazz. How is everyone this evening? Are we all well? That is the main thing. Good evening to you, Craig. Good evening, Zap. What's the story, brother? So, how is everyone? I have actually got, for once, no specific topic that I intend to address this evening. I suppose good to see you too, Anthony. It's great to have you back on the streams, my man. I suppose I have nothing really specific to discuss or really specific to address this evening. There's not a whole lot happening in the region or in the SFMC as a whole. So I suppose this evening I was planning this to be more of a Q&A session with you guys, the Marines of the 20th Brigade. If there's anything that you wanted to ask me or talk about or query, or see what you wanted to do or what you wanted to talk about, if there's anything that you wanted to kind of bring up or discuss. I know for me, one of the big things I want to talk about is these beautiful new USS Cucullin comm badges, created and designed by Stephen Lynch of the USS Cucullin. Fantastic comm badges, magnetic backed with neodymium magnets, absolutely gorgeously crafted, beautiful 3D molding on them, absolutely fantastic with the heart built in. So if you are looking for a comm badge, I can highly recommend Stephen's work. Especially if you're looking for something to go with a cosplay piece and something that you don't want to put pins in or put holes in your uniform, I can highly recommend it. It's nice and light. It barely feels like you're wearing, as the great Ned Flanders once said, it feels like I'm wearing nothing at all when it comes to the weight of it. I have to say, Stephen has done a fantastic job on them, and they are absolutely gorgeous, I have to say. Yeah, so I hope you all are well. Have you guys got any questions or anything good to say, or anything good or bad to say to me this evening? Good evening to you, Ian. It's good to have you along, sir. I suppose I don't know if it's the same for our colleagues in the UK, but I know in the Republic of Ireland, we've had some very good news in the last couple of days, with government finally agreeing to a roadmap to end all restrictions in the very near future. So we are very much on track now to getting our lives back together and back normal, or at least as normal as they can be post-COVID-19, with a plan to getting, hopefully, most of us who intend on going to destination Star Trek in London. I know there's been some issues with Booked Hotel becoming a quarantine hotel very soon, very shortly, recently, I should say, very recently. And I know that has caused some issue for some people. hopefully most of you are unaffected by this, and hopefully most of you still have your bookings preserved. I know it can be quite stressful when you have your booking, it suddenly disappears and you're looking for it again. But yes, I hope you are all secured and all good in that regard. That's good news. Good to hear, Craig, that Scotland is ending all restrictions apart from face masks. To be honest with you, it's one of those things. I don't think many people, even though the restrictions might disappear, I think you'll find certain people will still continue to wear face masks in public spaces, or at least certain public spaces anyway. Maybe not all of them. I think you'll find that some people continue to wear them because, well, aside from anything else, it gives them a certain filter. It gives them a certain protection against common flus and colds and other nasty bugs that are starting to filter around about this time of the year. So I think you'll find that more and more people will continue to wear face masks despite not being required to do so. And it is something that absolutely I encourage people to follow your public health advice, continue to do what you feel is right for yourself and your family. I obviously have gotten my 2 vaccines, and I'm very happy that I've gotten both of those vaccines. It's allowed me to kind of get back to my life as normal, and it's kind of helped everything go on that side of things. Craig, you lucky sod, your partner bought you the Noble Collection Starfire 3D chess set. Now all you have to do is learn how to play chess in 2D and then learn how to play it in 3D. Personally, I used to know how to play chess. Couldn't tell you anymore. So I need to learn how to watch, and I need to learn how to play chess again. And then I would need to learn how to play it in 3D. Although I assume the games are somewhat different and you don't really need to have one without the other. So you're probably okay in that regard at least. Good evening to you, Joshua. Good to see you along. Good to see you along again, sir. I suppose the other side of it is, don't forget, folks, the submissions for the runabout are obviously still being searched for. If you are a member of one of the regional Facebook pages, but not the 20th Brigade Facebook page, bear in mind that the streams do go out on both Facebook and YouTube. But if you are a member of one of the regional Facebook pages and you're not a member of one of the 20th Brigade page yet, please feel free to go along to www.facebook.com/groups/20th Brigade, link in the doobly-doo. And once you're there, just answer the questions. All you need to do is provide your name as it appears on the database and your SCC number as it appears on the database. And once that's been verified, myself or a member of the admin team will get you set up on the brigade page. Like that again, I want to continue to call it the other auxiliary programs within the region. It's been a huge honor for me to participate within the region at this level. It's been a huge help that I've had the engagement from you guys as a team and from everyone else within the region. So again, I suppose I want to share that love for anyone in the region who's part of our medical corps or who's interested in medicine just in general. That might go for any paramedics, nurses, doctors, first aiders, or anything along those lines. You may be interested in the region, or if you don't have a medical background but are still fascinated by medical issues or Star Trek medical issues, feel free to go along to facebook.com/groups/region20medical. Okay. Craig, could I ask you to put that up on one of the region pages as an announcement post, and we'll get that approved by Rich and the rest of the staff team. For those of you who are, I suppose, more generic science bent involved in your fandom, feel free to head along to the Region 20 Science Club, and that's OR20 Science Club. Is the name of the Facebook group. If you head along there and join the group, you will see some fascinating articles posted by the regional chief science officer as well as their staff. although I could be wrong. I don't think we have a regional chief science officer at the moment, and I'm not sure it's actually an effective post. I might have just made that up entirely. It's been a while since I've had a look at the regionals, the regional science page, as you can probably tell. But it is something I highly encourage you to get involved in. Same goes for Region 20 Engineering, as well as Region 20 Security Operations. Like that again, if you are looking to get your hands on either the Brigade Com Badge, the Regional Com Badge, or the Brigade patches and Regional patches, you'll see them up on screen there now. Both the patches come with a Velcro backed and a non-Velcro backed option. Again, all of the Region 20 Com Badges are in stock, as well as the Starfleet Marine Corps Com Badge are all currently in stock and all available on the QM store. Again, easy access, can be found if you go to facebook.com/groups/org20 QM stores, or email myself or Rich on 20th BDE OIC at 20thfleet.org.uk, or rc@20thfleet.org.uk for further info, and we will get that info posted for you, and you'll be able to get any further information in relation to ordering from the QM stores. Like that again, there's a few lovely bits. I still love the new patches that we had done. They're absolutely fantastic. I think they're absolutely gorgeous. The Region 20 patch is definitely a lovely one, but for me, it's got to be the 20th Brigade patch for obvious reasons. And like that again, if you are interested in posting any fence or any details, please do throw up your information to either myself or Rich, and we'll make sure to get it out there. Don't forget, for anyone who's not a particular fan of Facebook or not a member of Facebook and is currently watching this on YouTube, don't forget to head to forums.sfi.org and create a post, create an account. It's a one-time sign up. If you head to forums, oh God, I can't type. I should have had this prepared in the background. Here's one I prepared earlier, I swear. .sfi.org. It would help if I could type correctly. All you need to do is register with your details, and once you've registered with your details, you'll see this lovely screen. And when you see this lovely screen, it'll let you go ahead and get involved in discussions on certain topics. Whoever is online, there's a user online. There may not be anyone online. But again, you can get in, get the details. It does have this lovely handy clock translator, which would have been very useful a couple of weeks ago when we were trying to figure out what time the international muster was on at. But yes, you can see all those details on the SFI forums. You register for a page, and you'll be good to go there once you get registered on that page. That address again is forums.sfi.org. One quick thing that I did want to address, because I've had a couple of queries in relation to awards and stuff like that going on to the database. Bear in mind, the awards are being tracked. Everything is being updated now on the system to a lovely Google backend. The general staff have done a huge bit of work in relation to the backend, as well as the Google, basically migrating everything over to Google side of things. So from an SFMC standpoint, our reporting, our awards, everything like that is currently being held on Google Cloud Services. With that, and what that means for us as a brigade and us as a corps in general, is that any awards and stuff like that will not be added to the database until the new database is in fact live. We're not updating the old database until the new database goes live. So any awards that you've been presented with will not appear on your database record. We do advise you to keep a hold of any certificates, keep a hold of any records that you have from either your unit OIC or brigade, to make sure that you are up to date when the new database goes live. I don't have details on when it's going live yet. Please don't ask me. I don't know yet, but it will go live. And when it goes live, it will be updated with the relevant details. Very valid question from Craig. When are the edible crayons on the QM store? That's not a bad plan. I'll have to appoint a regional baker to create edible crayons. Edible crayons to sell in the QM store. That's not a bad plan, Craig. We'll have to look at that. Craig, you're fired. You're absolutely fired. So close. One good question, followed by one bad question. 2 strikes, Matt. 2 strikes. Yes, that question was so bad you're getting 2 strikes. Again, I'm going to throw it in the chat because I have to. Don't forget, the order form is available at that link. You can see it right in front of you. And I'm going to pull that link now, and I'm going to throw it in the comments so that you can all pull it. So that is the order form for both the Region 20 and Brigade QM stores. Oh, Antoinette, please tell me that you are actually going to make edible crayons, because if you can make edible crayons, I will eat edible crayons on stream. I have promised many crazy things, but in this instance, I will actually eat edible crayons on stream if they're made by one of our members. 100%. Gladly. Let me have a look at the 20th Brigade and see if there's anything else that I need to go through there. Okay, there's a few things I wanted to go through as well, actually, just in relation to our members in the US and the current things going on there at the moment. Obviously, I would like to kind of say to any of our members in the New York area, please, please, please keep yourself safe. Please stay safe. Things have been a bit crazy there over the last couple of hours, especially with all the flash flooding that's happened over there at the moment. So please, 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 please make sure you're staying safe and staying well. If you know any of our members, please do check in with them. Please make sure to keep yourself safe. And like that again, where possible, if you are in those areas, please make sure to check in with somebody in the region to make sure that you're safe. And finally, it looks like there's not anything else there that I need to be aware of it. Oh, Starfleet will have a stand at the Bristol Anime Gaming Convention taking place over the weekend of the 28th and 29th of August. We hope Teresa and the crew actually had a brilliant time there. I know it was last weekend. Hopefully that Teresa and the team had a great time there and the talk went well. We do hope she didn't have to be removed bodily from the stage when giving her talk. I know when McCullen was at a convention, we did a panel, we did have to be flashed several times to get the hell off the stage as quickly as possible. But hopefully everything went well for the team there that was at Bristol Comic Con last weekend. And like that again, we will be seeing many returning events in the near future. So like that again, we will have DST in the near future. We will also see that side of things as well. And don't forget, Cardiff Anime and Gaming Con 2021 is going to be the weekend of Saturday the 18th to the 19th of September. Guys, I know we're all focused on the big events like Destination Star Trek, as well as London Film and Comic Con, but please, please, please don't forget to support the smaller conventions as well. We all know that they can do with it. We all know that they will need our support just as much as the bigger conventions will. So please do not hesitate and don't forget to support the smaller conventions as well. to make sure that they survive through these difficult times as well. That is basically it from me. Does anyone else have anything that they need to discuss, or anything that they not want to talk about, or anything else that they want to ask me before we call it an evening? That is pretty much all that I have for this evening. Don't forget to head along to the regional pages on Facebook. Oh, don't forget that Starfleet has a Discord server. If you do want an invite to the Discord server, head over to discord.gg, create an account on the Discord website, and make sure that once you've created your Discord account, then that you contact a member of either the regional or brigade staff in order to get yourself sorted out for that. Don't forget Triple Friday is tomorrow, folks, so get your butt over to the regional pages. Watch out for Lieutenant Anthony Triple Whisper Raythorn, Regional Bio. Anthony, remind me of your full title again. Regional Bioanthropologist or something like that. 4 triples. And like that again, don't forget to answer the question and get yourself into the draw for a tribble. Hand-reared by the one and only Triple Whisperer. That's basically it from me, folks. So with that, I'm going to say thank you all for turning up. It is just a quickie this evening. Nothing super duper there that we needed to kind of cover. As always, I am your 20th Brigade OIC, Lieutenant Colonel Rob O'Brien. If you have any issues, or you want to talk to me, or you want to set anything up on that side of things, please don't hesitate to pop me an email on 20th BDE OIC at 20thfleet.org.uk. Ignore that previous email address I had on site. That was, in fact, my Deputy OIC, Rob Crane. That's 20th BDE DOIC at 20thfleet.org.uk. Thank you very much for coming along. Thank you all very much for being here with me again. Have a good evening. Live long and prosper.
I'm going to sleep this off. Please let me know if there's some other way we can screw up tonight.